Hi guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to your girl. So in today's video, we're going to be touching two topics. And the two topics we're going to be talking about is Dalton Harris being offered citizenship in the UK, and also Dalton Harris talking about his childhood. And I'm gonna start off with him talking about his childhood, and I have the article from the Mirror, and the Mirror is a prominent British news article, and it says X Factor favorite Dalton Harris does not cry, recalling the childhood abuse he says left him deep scars, which started at the bottom of his feet crisscross up his body and ended at his scalp. He insists his story is not sad because he has forgiven those he claimed urged him to kill himself. But he breaks down telling of his feelings when X Factor judge and audiences give him a standing ovation. He said, "When I finish a song, I touch my chest as I feel my heart is exploding, or I touch my head because I feel like it's unreal. My childhood had no love or support. Applause means finally I have value." Dalton, 24, is tipped to win this year's contest. Mentor Lewis Tomlinson has been moved. His performing is therapy for Dalton. He says, "When I sing, I feel safe and free from everything I left behind. I'm in a room of happiness." Growing up in Jamaica, the singer says he was raised in poverty, one of at least 22 siblings, and that is so true for a lot of people. Very true. A lot of these Jamaican men have a lot of children which they don't take care of. "I know on my mom's side I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers, but my dad was very promiscuous and we don't know an exact number of his kids. My mom and dad never married and both have kids to other people. Dad's side didn't believe I belonged to them. Although, wow." Dalton said he spent his first 15 years living in 2 rooms with 5 siblings and other lodgers. "We have had electricity. Sometimes we couldn't afford food. We bought water from the river, but it didn't make me angry. Mornings we were green and fresh and the sun had the brightest shine. We were poor but happy. Yet abuse darkened those sunny days, and while Dalton will not give names, he claimed he was often beaten." Wow. "There's a cut above my right eyebrow and cuts around my ears and head, but I grew my hair to hide them. There are more on my chest, arm, shoulder, back, thighs, legs, and feet. I was punched so hard by a guy dating my mom, I crashed through a window. The mental pain looked longer to heal. I was told that I should walk into the road and kill myself," says Dalton. "I was told I was ugly and illegitimate." Wow. At 15, he was homeless and slept behind a shop and church in a basement and beside the river. Dalton, who now has no relationship with his mom or dad, scraped a living by painting houses, recycling school jotters by carving them into love hearts to sell as diaries. His gift for singing, first spotted a Sunday school when he was 7, paved his escape. He said, "A teacher heard and entered me in a competition. I was happy as I'd get lunch and ride in a cab, so I enjoyed myself before I won." In 2011, I won the national talent show and 1 million Jamaican dollars, which is around 6,000 British pounds. That helped me pay rent and go to school. Yet at age 17, he was dangerously low. Nothing from my childhood made me feel like I was good. I felt nothing positive from anybody apart from my sisters. Wow. All I got was hate, hurt, and abuse. As a teen, it got to me when people tell you to go kill yourself. After a couple of years, you feel like you probably should. Thank God I got through that stage and I started forgiving myself and all of the people that hurt me in any kind of way. Dalton began working on cruise ship and set his mind on X Factor after seeing a YouTube clip 7 years ago. His work ethic resulted in his misshaped ears. They changed shape when I was 18. I'm a workaholic and both my ears got inflamed from using headphones all the time. I listen to music and fall asleep in them. I had surgery, but my ears are music marks and remind me how hard I work. Dalton says money does not motivate him. What I want is a family and I will do anything for that one day. Wow. I will be the best husband and dad ever one day, the singer said. The singer is bestowed with an 18-month-old niece, Nelly, who is currently upset with him. Nelly wanted a play and a peekaboo on FaceTime, but I was about to meet Benny from ABBA, so I had to tell her I was busy, and she said I was rude and hung up. So big up to Dalton, big up to every Jamaican child that has gone through a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. This boy has scars that he's trying to cover, and that is very disheartening and sad. And people are still of the mentality that they should beat and abuse their children. And in truth and in fact, when you get older and you realize how psychologically, emotionally, and mentally damaging that is, you hold resentment against the people that did that to you. I don't care how good you say you forgive them or how you think you're forgiving yourself, it's still a lot to deal with. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, like it's a lot to deal with. And you have to respect him because he did this by himself. He had no help. So for him to come out of the situation he deserved all the props, all the support possible. So let's get into the other portion where they're saying they're promising him citizenship in the UK. I actually did my research and went and looked all over the internet to see if I could find official news articles stating that they're going to give him citizenship, but I couldn't find any. But that is what most UK residents have been saying. We did a live and that's what they told us. So allegedly he's offered citizenship in the UK because of the photo that have been floating around where he's sitting in his co-contestant's lap, Brendan Murray. And I can understand why, because of all the comments in the comment section and everything that has gone on social media with that picture. I can understand why they would want to give him citizenship in the UK. And this is where Jamaicans are showing their butt on a worldwide stage, and it's not a good look. What is going to happen after a while is that places like the UK, Canada, and America are going to get our best and brightest, and then Jamaica is going to leave with people that are not so much literate and they are going to be ignorant. And then we can see why the crime rate is so high in Jamaica, because of all the ignorance and all how them dark and fool. But I can understand why they would offer him citizenship, because with everything that's going on social media and people threatening him and threatening his life because of a picture, they do not want for him to go back to Jamaica and he gets harmed or killed and it's because of something that he did in the UK, or because some competition he entered in the UK. Is going to look bad on them, and they're trying to save themselves and also save Dalton. So I understand it cold-heartedly, and this is where Jamaican people have to do better. We're not only making Dalton look bad, we are making ourselves look bad on a worldwide stage. And granted, not all Jamaicans are like that. Not all Jamaicans are ignorant, dark, and fool and believe that a man is gay based on a picture. But a lot of people are still ignorant to the fact that people have their preferences and people can be with whoever they want to be with, and they don't owe anyone any obligation or any explanation as to who they are and who they're going to be with in the future. So if UK is actually offering him citizenship, I think if I was in Dalton's position, I would definitely take it, because not only if he wins that competition, he can work there, but he will have bigger and better opportunities. And big up to everybody that's still voting for him. Big up to everybody that's still supporting him cold-heartedly, because I'm one of the person. Big up on yourself, because he needs all the support and all the love in the world at this moment. And if I was in Dalton's position, that would be what I would take strength from. All the hate, all the negativity, everything. And as you guys know, he has came out of a lot of negativity, so I'm sure that this is just pushing him more to sing harder, to sing better, and to do good in this competition. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Deuces.